WTF? No, seriously, what the actual
You know, it's always a bad sign when your movie trailer is quoting tweets instead of actual reviews. Or when your co-star is a puppet. But before we get to that classic piece of cinema...
The Nick you're dating is Nick Young?
Yeah, you guys know them or something?
Hells yeah. They're just the biggest developers in all of Singapore.
Damn, Rachel. It's like the Asian Bachelor.
Holding on to the #1 spot this week in convincing fashion is Crazy Rich Asians, bringing in an estimated $25 million in its sophomore weekend. Considering the trouble rom-coms have had as of late at the box office, Crazy Rich Asians taking the #1 spot 2 weekends in a row is a big deal. But what's even more impressive is the extraordinarily small drop in ticket sales from last weekend to now. In its debut last week, Crazy Rich Asians made $26 million in domestic theaters. This weekend, it pulled in $25 million. That's a 6% drop in ticket sales, which is unheard of. That's the smallest drop from debut to sophomore weekend this year. Staying in the #2 spot this week is Jason Statham's The Meg, bringing in an estimated $13 million in its 3rd weekend out. That helps push the domestic total for this shark flick to $105 million and the worldwide total past $400 million. And last but not least...
Oh, sorry about your dead human friend, Phillips.
Taking 3rd place this week and giving a whole new meaning to the phrase "Tickle Me Elmo" is the Happy Time Murders, bringing in an estimated $10 million in its debut weekend. That's by far the lowest debut of Melissa McCarthy's solo film career, and probably the only one that came with a lawsuit from a puppet show.
Now, the producers of Sesame Street are suing the movie company behind the Happy Time Murders.
Legal battle between the Sweet Sesame stars and the foul-mouthed puppets of the upcoming movie, The Happy Time Murders.
For all the trouble the Happy Time Murders went through to get this film in theaters, you would think they'd go ahead and make a decent movie. But, alas, dreams don't always come true.
Did we mention that it's late August?
It's a one-joke movie.
This reminded me of Bright, and that's never a good thing.
And it's just kind of lame.
The Happy Time Murders sits at a dismal 22% on the tomato meter and shows no signs of getting any better. So if you're in a Melissa McCarthy kind of mood,
I drink a little more coffee than I probably should.
I believe The Heat is streaming online. As for next week, Oscar Isaac joins a long tradition of Hollywood stars and finally makes his World War II movie.
Is it true you called the camps liquidation machines?
Everyone used flippant terms for dirty work.
To make us seem like animals.
We're all animals. Some of us just have bigger teeth than others.